Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna do the My Followers Pick My Makeup. To start off for my primer, this is the primer that you guys chose. To clean up my brows, I'm gonna be using this brush. So already know, I'm gonna use the Essence I Heart Stage base. Now I'm taking this Essence blending brush. Now to start off my eyeshadow, I'm taking my Scotch tape, and hopefully it doesn't get as hot in my room like always, and I don't have to remove them. This is the palette that you guys chose, and I think I'm gonna actually do a smoky eye. So using this no name brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Seduction, and I'm gonna pack this shade all over my lid, and I'm gonna try to not bring this shade up too much, but this will be like our main base. Just continuously pack on the shade. So now using this 6+ Cosmetics brush, which came in a brush set, I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, right next to Seduction, which is more of a burgundy color. This is the shade Lust. Make sure to tap off the excess. So blend this shade right above the shade Previous. Make sure your brush goes over the shadow because you don't want to put it right above, because then the shade will be too high up. So finally, I'm gonna pick up this shade named Red Rose and apply it above the two previous shades. And I'm using this blending brush from Bhcosmetics and just go in. And for this, you want to have a very light hand. This is actually my second time filming this video. I had filmed a different look using the same palette, but I filmed the day before 4th of July. And a lot of people were throwing fireworks, so couldn't upload that video because it was too noisy in the back. Either way, my community is very noisy. So finally, after applying the shade Red Rose, you're gonna go back in backwards.
You're filming. No, sorry.
So I remember what I forgot to mention, and it's for the lashes. You guys had chosen the Shop Eater Rose lashes in the style of Drama Queen. I think I mentioned that this is my second time filming this video. I had done a different look and I used those lashes, and they're playing hide and seek with me currently. So yeah, I can't find the lashes, so I will be using some different ones. So I finished applying my foundation. So next, you guys chose the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and this is in the shade 135. So I'm just gonna take this Shop Miss A sponge. So my concealer is all blended out now. For setting powder, you guys chose the Airspun powder, which is not one of my favorites, but let's see how this goes. I did used to use this powder a lot when I didn't have enough money for the Laura Mercier powder. This one, it holds up your makeup for a couple of hours, but the Laura Mercier one, that one is heavy duty. I recommend the Laura Mercier. That one will always be my favorite. So I'm gonna apply this powder now using the same sponge. I do set my whole face using this powder, and it does cause flashback, but I find that it doesn't cause that much flashback if you set it with a pressed powder afterward. One of the reasons I don't really like this powder is because I feel like it clings on to certain areas, like certain spots, like big spots have the powder like attached to it. That's why I take a stippling brush, and this one is from the brand Soho. This brush in a brush set with like 5 more brushes, the 99-cent store, and it was $1. So definitely check out your 99-cent stores. There's a lot of hidden gems there. But yeah, you really have to go in with a stippling brush and like work it so that you could get that powder off. I just set my whole face because I am very oily. Now I'm going in with my pressed powder like I told you guys. And this is the Fit Me 310 pressed powder. And I'm taking that powder on this powder brush. This one is from Doe Color. And this brush comes in the 29-piece Pro Brush set. It's one of my favorites. Now I'm doing my under eyeshadow. And first I'm going in with the shade Red Rose. And I'm using this e.l.f. crease brush. And finally I'm going in with the shade Seduction. Now I'm going in with my mascara, and this one is by Bhcosmetics. So for blush, I'm going in with this one from Citycolor, and this is in the shade Blossom. This is my favorite blush, and you can only get it on eBay. And I'm applying it using this Real Techniques blush brush. For bronzer, you guys chose this one from Physicians Formula, and this is a really good bronzer as well. And this one is in the shade Deep Bronze, and I'm applying this using a small contour brush from Color. This comes in the same brush set as the powder brush. So for nose contour, I'm going in with this brush, and I got these on Amazon. So all I do is I just get some product and I do 2 lines along the sides of my nose. I don't really do too much. And then I grab some more and I go down here. And I also pick up some more product and I place some underneath my lip, just to give the illusion that your lips are a bit more fuller. For highlight, this is the highlight that you guys chose, and I'm gonna be using this fan brush from Morphe brushes. This is the E60 brush. Now I'm going in with a makeup remover wipe, and I'm removing as much of that foundation and powder from my lips. For lipstick, I'm going in with the shade Love Bite. I feel like I suck at applying lipstick. So if you suck at applying lipstick, don't feel bad. I suck too. So to finish off my face, I'm gonna apply the Morphe setting spray. The lashes I applied are these from Rosyblashes, and these are in the style Call Me Wifey. And they're very pretty. They're glam, but not too dramatic. Make sure to press your lashes together with your natural ones. Alright guys, to finish off this video, I'm gonna answer the questions that you guys asked me on the poll that I put up for you guys to ask me any questions that you wanted. The first question that I got was, how long did it take you to perfect your skill? And honestly, I don't think that I have perfected my skill at all. I do consider that I am good at makeup, but we never stop learning. You always keep evolving with your makeup journey, and the more you practice, the better you will get. I am a really firm believer in that. So if you feel like you're not that good at makeup yet, just keep practicing. I promise you, you'll get way better. And if you mean when did I go from being like really bad to considering myself like okay and good, I did start makeup in 2016. So I was really bad for like a good year. So thank you so much for thinking that my makeup is considered perfect. Thank you so much for that. The next question that I got was, what is the best concealer brush from the drugstore? Well, I really like the Wet n Wild concealer brush. You could find that one at Walgreens for like $3 or $2, something like that. And then I got a question that said tips for noobs. So if you mean like starting your Instagram, first, don't respond to hate. Never respond to hate. I just delete the comments and block the person usually. I just don't respond. Don't waste your time on those people. Just keep going. Don't get discouraged is another one. If you don't get the feedback that you were expecting once in a while, don't get discouraged. Just keep at it. If this is something that you're truly passionate about, people will find you, people will follow you, and you will like gain your little audience. You truly do inspire people. I always get messages from people like saying that I'm an inspiration, and I thank you guys so much for that, because I never like thought of myself to inspire people and like that they look up to me. I myself look up to a lot of people. Just because you don't have the best products and the best brushes doesn't mean that you can't achieve greatness with what you have. I am very grateful that I get something sent to me, but I don't have that much money. I never had that much money, and I would always shop at the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree. You just gotta work with what you have. Those are just some tips I can give you. Another question that I got was, do I speak Spanish? Sí, sí hablo español. Siento que sí hablo el español bien. So yes, I basically just said I do speak Spanish. The next question that I got is, if you could create any makeup product, what would it be? And I think I would create an eyeshadow palette or an eyeliner that is like bulletproof. I'm talking bulletproof on hooded eyes, because it's so hard to find an eyeliner that doesn't smear or like smudge for hooded eyes. Like, the struggle is real, especially like if you have hooded eyes. They say like use the space that you have, but like what if you mess up a little bit? Like, it will automatically smear. I just want an eyeliner that is so good. So if you guys have any recommendations, please list them down below. But yeah, an eyeshadow palette and an eyeliner. I love eyeshadows. It's truly an addiction. I have a lot of eyeshadows, but I still want more. And then the next question I got is, where am I from? I am from Los Angeles, California, born and raised here. My parents are from Mexico. Both of them are from Guanajuato, Mexico. The next question is, was it hard to start this page? My Chelsea Chihuahua Instagram. I started that Instagram as my personal account, and then I started posting more makeup on there, and my profile was public. So then people started following me and I started gaining a following. So then I just archived most of my old posts and just made that more geared towards makeup. So now that's my makeup page. So it wasn't hard starting the page. If you mean like posting the makeup things, not really. I was already a senior in high school when I started my page, and then like the last week of school was when I hit 10K. I feel like it would have been harder if I was still in school, because our school was very small, and like, I don't know, you know how kids are, they like to talk and tease each other and things. But thank God I graduated. I do keep in contact with most people from high school. They're always telling me that they're proud of me for having a following. I still feel the same. It is nice having all of my makeup friends. The next question I got was, why do you like makeup so much? I love makeup. When I was smaller, I didn't used to like makeup. Then I gradually started getting more and more into makeup, and then in 2016, that's when I actually started doing makeup on myself. So that was actually the last question, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for sending in your questions, if you did send in questions, and I hope to see you in the next one.